Welcome to Peoria Connections, the television show of the Peoria Chamber. I'm Scott Soldat, CEO at the Chamber, and we have two guests here today from Renovare Wellness by Design. Our first guest is Dr. Duff, and our second guest is Betsy McKinstry. So, Dr. Duff, tell us a little bit about Renovare Wellness by Design.
Thank you. Renovare Wellness by Design is a natural health clinic located in the Northwest Valley. And it's a place with a team of caring professionals that provides hope and healing and education to those that are at various aspects of their health journey. You can find people of all ages there and people that are coming in because they're well and they would like to stay well, and those that are suffering from some pretty severe chronic conditions.
What can patients expect when they come to see you?
They can expect a team of caring professionals who take the time to really listen and go beyond the symptoms of their particular problem to really get to the root of what's going on with their health. They can also expect cutting-edge testing that can track what is working and what isn't working. And really, what we find with most people that are suffering with chronic diseases is that they're living a lifestyle that does not fit their unique genetics. So there is no one-size-fits-all approach when it comes to health and healing. And what we discovered is that if we can get to the root issues for that person, and what are maybe the missing ingredients to their health recipe or their puzzle, if we can help them through a lifestyle-based process, either eliminate things that are stopping their ability to heal, or add in things that can promote their own inherent healing abilities, that's what they can expect at Renovare. They can also expect the support to come alongside them as they're making these health changes on their health journey. They can also expect other resources. We continually provide classes to the community, free classes for educating them on various aspects of a healthy lifestyle. We have a lending library where people can check out natural health books. And ultimately, what they can expect is someone who really listens and cares and is there to help them find that healing that really is inside them.
And that's really important today because we hear a lot of people complaining about healthcare issues and not getting the treatment that they need that is a long-term solution for them. You know, something simple is taken care of, but then it continues to persist and comes back. And Betsy, that's part of the reason why you're here today. You've had an experience with Renovare, and you can speak to what Dr. Duff is explaining. Yes. Do you want to tell us a little bit about your story?
Yes, I suffered with the autoimmune disease, ulcerative colitis, for 14 years. And through that time, I took prednisones and steroids and corticosteroids, all to keep it under control. And as a result of taking those harmful drugs, it caused my hair to fall out. I had joint damage, just fatigue that I couldn't even take care of my children properly. And after going to Renovare, I got some testing for food allergies and found out I had some genetic food allergies, and as well as also some other systems in my body that weren't functioning properly. And you know, I just learned what food I need to remove and was added onto a treatment plan. And since then, I've been 14 months free of all prescription medicines, and my hair doesn't fall out. It's grown back, in fact, and I have energy that I can take care of the kids now better.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
What a huge difference.
Yes.
It sounds like it's made in your life.
New lease on life.
That's really neat. So what would you tell others about Renovare and the experience that you had?
I would just let them know that there's other options out there, not just traditional medicine, that there are other options outside that box, that just the health that it's given me and my family. And I have a son that's also was diagnosed ADHD and was on medicine, and just the things that I've learned from there. He no longer takes medicine anymore. And just to know that the staff at Renovare, they will be there for you every step of the way, and you don't have to suffer chronic and debilitating conditions any longer.
And we're about to wrap up here, but you know, ADHD is so commonly talked about in the news. Can you give us a couple of tidbits on how you can help people who have either been diagnosed or maybe think that that's what they have?
That's a great question. And the reality is a lot of reason why we have success is we don't treat the actual label, we treat the person. So in a case of ADHD, many times it's really more that the brain is run down, it's tired. So what lifestyle steps can we take to support healthy brain function? And some of those things are deficiencies of certain vital nutrients that really help, like essential fatty acids. Some of it has to do with that particular child's way that they learn, and every child is unique as far as are they using more of a certain part of their brain. And there is lots of science on how to balance the brain chemistry and the neurology of the brain system and calm those children's systems down. But there's also factors such as food sensitivities. You know, a lot of folks are eating foods that maybe are called healthy, but they're actually creating poor health in them because of their uniqueness, and they're just not aware of that. So we help people uncover which foods are making them sick and choosing foods that actually make them well. And with ADHD, we see that quite often as well. And sometimes it's a environmental toxicity problem. There's a lot of toxicity in the environment.
Sure.
And sometimes those children they're just not processing the poisons that we're all exposed to.
So the bottom line is, if someone is having some type of health issue, they should consider coming to Renovare to determine if there might be some solutions that you can find for them.
Absolutely.
Thanks for joining me on the show today.
Thank you, Scott.
Thanks for joining us on Peoria Connections.